Initiating start sequence.
MC front a lot, could rock the turntable. I'm unable. Nerdcore, hip-hop, other rappers run in fear that I'll put them on the record where their friends could hear. They get sneered at, listed, not to be trusted. Seen hobnobbing with the front a lot, busted.
That kid's a dork, he rhyme every day on the karaoke rapping. Yo, he ain't got anything to say, ain't got no record deal, never will. Such a spaz, better get his ass some kind of a sedative.
Damn, pish posh, man, I come as whack as I like. Spits back on the mic, dispensing my disingenuous advice. Accuse famous rappers of biting my style. Get shot at, sit at home trying to simulate me a hi-hat. CPU could rock a beat. And if he does, it isn't weak, huh? CPU could rock a beat. Nerdcore, hip-hop could reign supreme. While making mention of my DJ CPU, nerdcore hip-hop is the style he used. Step to my, you better be prepared. He got
28 to 22, 50 is squared.
just a little bitty bit more than the beat you thought. Front a lot, drop kicking rhythm in the double art. Sought skinny little beats, but return with the fat of the land.
Now I got a swollen hip-hop gland.
I suffer hypochondria, I think my beats is sick. Don't trip, don't trip. I'ma listen to the bootleg MP3. Post the front a lot demo on my FTP. Run away from the rappers who were just like me, cause they ain't appreciating who my DJ be. CPU could rock a beat. And if he does, it isn't weak. I'm CPU could rock a beat. Nerdcore hip-hop could reign supreme. Yes, yes, for a lot. With bad speller. In the dose 006. That's what year it is currently.
Welcome.
Yeah, you know who this is. Waddy Cracker, the original digital gangster. Sam Tech, STC is the greatest with the MC Chris Diss. You know what had to be done. 30 South, 30 North, little battling going on. Had to show these nerds who the true rap king is, know what I'm saying?
Welcome.
Yeah, so I think it's about time that I threw down the gauntlet. Do a little hot shit straight off the top shit. Just cause you got a figurine or two don't mean you belong in my scene, fool. I know computers, I know my troopers, I know I'm the king, so call me supers. Ruled these nets since I popped out the womb. You get credit cause you voice a cartoon? I don't think so, bitch, but I take it in stride. And I think it's time that our fans pick sides. Like a quiz you on every geek issue. Every wrong answer I'd have to hit you. Black and blue by the time it finished. Pop your eye, then eat some spinach. My crew out hack you, DOS attack you. More importantly, we'll out rap you. If posing was a crime, then you're a crook. Don't even own a Dragonlance book. Got a bit trendy, install Linux. This ain't Charlie Brown, bitch, his name ain't Linus. The DXM got your brain tripped up, and the shred in my voice get your ass ripped up. Fed don't finance, he pays in cash, cause he ain't broke like your dumb ass. I score at will when I shoot at chumps. Every insult in their core dumps. Don't return fire, I'm the Navarone. I'll snipe your utilities and hack your phone. Listen to my tracks, I don't horse around. Leave your identity and lost and found. Take your high-pitched voice and hit the road. Come back when you know the Konami code. The music ain't worth charging for. I keep mine free, but it'll sell out the store. Believe me, heard it more than once. Your shit's more fruity than a bag of runts. If life is a bitch, you ain't a pimp. I'm on top of the game like the Goodyear blimp. Putting out tracks like the late Shakur. Take my truffle shuffle with a little liqueur. This ain't the Goonies, but I represent Chunk. And I rep stacks like my beds is bunk. I'm C-Lab, they called you Hesh. They call me the cracker cause I'll split your flesh. Now I can finally wash the swim, cause I don't deal with the likes of him. And I ain't Skirt Man, the Harvey Birdman. Uphold the law of the mighty nerd man. You might be the voice of the lesser senses, but true geeks know that I'll knock you senseless. I've been grinding and redefining this DG shit every time I'm rhyming. A track a day keeps Chris away, keeps him from leading these geeks astray. Show them the truth, the total picture. Digital gangsters are coming to get you. The local cops in the alphabet soup can't even stop our fucking group. Break in your box and take a poop. If you don't believe us, we'll show you proof.
Treasure 100 points.
The world of Vanadel stands at the brink of war. 3 powerful nations, united in their plight against the Beastmen forces, look to their last hope. Brave adventurers like you. Will the Beastmen gain the upper hand and thrust the once peaceful Vanadel into another war? Step into the world of Vanadel and journey forth to limitless adventure!
Hello?
I'm gonna kick your ass.
What?
I said I'm gonna kick your ass.
Who is this?
Who the fuck do you think it is? This is Galadron, bitch! Scourge of the Wind and champion of Vanadel!
Say what now?
I'm sleeping with your girl.
What? Look, man, I don't know what your fucking
I'm up to
problem.
level 60. Do you know how high my stats are? Do you know how much armor I have?
Wait a minute. Are you that douchebag's been chatting on my girl in that damn game? Man, you can have that.
Don't call her fat. She looks like Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, in Shrek. Look, you two have a nice time. I'm going to Vegas.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. There is a situation that deserves your full attention. Reports now indicate the dead are rising from their graves. For you and your family's sake, please remain calm.
Nobody is left, the air reeks of death. This is my final message, perhaps my epitaph. Holding my Beretta and my Winchester, the undead are coming in hordes of fester. Sometime last semester there was an investor in biological experiments and he would pester the town for free space so he could have a place to work on his race at an extraordinary pace. Everybody wondered who this man was under, some wanted to tear his doors asunder. Then he made a blunder with the swelling of thunder, came the disease spreading, it was not encumbered. People started dropping and graves started popping, bodies with limbs falling would march without stopping. Cops had no chance, it was our turn to dance. Zombies malevolent, but much to our descent. Reports never end, there was no alternative. Throughout the wounded to avoid contamination, then came instigation during the duration of our final stand at the old gas station. David got so crazy, eyes getting lazy, voice sounding hazy, he was getting quite shady. In between shifts I was sleeping sound till I woke to him pumping 2 kids full of rounds. He saw scratches on their necks and arms, caused him alarm for he did them harm. He was long on the way to the funny farm when he blew up the station, it was without charm. Now I'm on my own, all my nerves are blown. I look throughout my home for a working telephone, but there are no dull tones, I'm truly alone. See broken tombstones and it chills me to the bone.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. If you are showing symptoms, you should seek medical attention. We urge all residents to remain calm, though it's evident that safety is now distant and lawlessness is so rampant. You are advised to stay indoors until there is more assistance in the area. This could be mass hysteria. The local government is handling the situation. For all subsequent information, please stay tuned into this station.
2 strikes, something's dead. You aim for the head, though you can end them through incineration. They come in congregations, promoting salutations. They can swarm the nation without any elation. When they get close, they go for the shoulder. The routine is getting older every time I touch my holster. 3 clips left with no weapons broken. My senses I must bolster, I'll hold like a poster. Voice on the radio says that help is coming. They must not be running because I still am gunning. No sense in shunning the undead cunning. Every time I find a hiding place they're discovering.
I'm not recovering, I feel like I'm hovering, all the heat is smothering, I'm starting to see things, no sleep in 2 days, running to the highway, it is too late, it's collapse, means no escape, time to flee again, terror never ends, blasting through zombies, my life I must defend, now I'm surrounded, less human impounded in an old shack, grounded on a burial mound, and no compromise for the buzzing of flies, circles under my eyes, from outlasting demise, I hear the ravenous cries, and if I were to die, I'd stand back up and join the lines. Here's my advice, and I won't say it twice. There's a roll of the dice that'll save your life. Their wrath is cold as ice, no effort will entice them to stand down, but your brains might suffice. Running is done firing the gun. It is such a bad pun that my remaining bullets total 1. Now I'll take the barrel before they snare. I'll off myself and leave this hell.
This is a test of the emergency broadcast system. They have dubbed this massive syndrome as a threatening condition. The government must resort to violent means to prevent any spreading of this horrible disease. Survivors are advised to leave the area, take flight, though this drastic measure may still claim many innocent lives. If you are unable to take shelter, then we reply, we sincerely apologize, but all these creatures must die.
Hamstar in the house. Hamstar in the house. Are y'all ready to rap? Let me tell you all about my friends. I said I had a buddy by the name of Ben. We used to live together in the same small town, but every single day that I would see him, he'd be down. He didn't seem content with the life he lived, so I said, "Hey, Ben, what's the matter? What gives?" "I don't know, Hamstar," he would reply. "I feel gray every day, and I don't know why. I'd tell you more about it, but I got to go to work, putting in my 9 to 5 as a video clerk. Suddenly, it occurred to me what the problem be. It was plain to see, 'cause he had a mind that was not designed to be so confined by the daily grind. I said, let me give you some advice, and I say this as a friend who is trying to be nice. Get off of the wheel. Get out of the cage. Stop pushing for the pellet every day. Get away from minimum wage. Get off of the wheel. Get out of the cage. Stop pushing for the pellet every day. Get away from minimum wage. Let me tell you about another friend of mine who was working in the job doing web design. She would show up every day and things were going fine, but when she came home at night, she would just sit and pine. Although her job provided cash to keep her off the dole, she suffered as a robot with an artist's soul. She said, "Hamstar, I just don't know what to do. I somehow feel a failure when the day is through." And it really seemed a shame when an artist great as Kate felt that she was drawing nothing but a wage and fickle fate. Suddenly, it occurred to me what the problem be. It was plain to see, 'cause she had a mind that was not designed to be so confined by the daily grind. I said, let me give you some advice, and I say this as a friend who is trying to be nice. Get off of the wheel. Get out of the cage. Stop pushing for the pellet every day. Get away from minimum wage. Get off of the wheel. Get out of the cage. Stop pushing for the pellet every day. Get away from minimum wage. So both of them departed from their former employ and set out upon a path that would bring them more joy. They decided they were done running in the rat race, and they followed my advice and they found their own place. Now Ben's a big producer with a Broadway premiere, and Kate is very happy with her art career. And Hamstar's rapping for you all right here. Though I used to run the wheel, my decision was clear. You can run all day on a wheel for a wage, but when you want to start living, then you gotta leave the cage. Get off of the wheel. Get out of the cage. Stop pushing for the pellet every day. Get away from minimum wage. Get off of the wheel. Get out of the cage. Stop pushing for the pellet every day. Get away from minimum wage. Hamstar out.
You know, I'm totally down with the rap music.
Now come on, you nerds. What do you know about nerdcore? I came in so hard that I kicked in the front door. Harder than the outer shell of Emma Frost. I'm simple and pretentious just like Macintosh. I'm fat, can't dance, but I got good rhythm. Math says I own, just check the algorithm. These days, every single movie is lame. Oh my god, look out, there's snakes on the plane. I'll read Black Cat spit out a monologue, then watch the strike back of Jay and Silent Bob. In my room alone, I'm known to shuffle my feet, listening to Shel Riley and Lee Geek Beat. If if you like watching porn, then throw up the horns. Like I need an excuse to throw up the horns. Just practice what you preach and you better believe it. You can't rap nerdcore, you gotta live it and breathe it. Name is Beefy, come from a place called Kennewick. Hey, moved to Pasco, and now I'm the man causing a fiasco. And all you go home, friggin' tub of Tabasco. Just to prove that I'm the man, yo. May I have your attention, please? Hey, Jones, do you think I could down a whole tub? I believe in you, Beefy. Man, thanks for the love. If I just believe, then I know I can achieve. I just hope that everybody at the show doesn't leave. Beefy, you don't even perform on stage. Jonesy, your part is over. Just go talk to Paige and me. One of the few nerds with a real girlfriend. God, I want a lady. Can a brother get an amen? I think I just want to leave my hometown, do some geek shows and become world renowned. Plus, I'm blacklisted by my local comic shops, and they were fooled by the glued-on mutton chops that I wore as a disguise. I even hid my eyes. Plus, you're oversized. Just give me better supplies, and we'll run up in that place dead president style. My code name will be Deadpool. Yours can be Kyle. Aw, man. All right, Jones, it's time for the robbery. Say a quick prayer for morale. Yeah. Ben is smart in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Fuck yeah. Let the robbery go well. Super well. In Venice's name, amen. Amen. All right, Jones, put your mask on. Let's go in there. Gentlemen, we're gonna take all your calls. Jones, they have guns. Shit. Run! Name is Beefy. Come from a place called Kennewick. Hey, moved to Pasco, and now I'm the man causing a fiasco. And all you go home, friggin' tub of Tabasco. Just to prove that I'm the man, yo. Hey, yeah.
And listen to others, even the dull and ignorant.
But don't listen to the rappers with ladies in cash. Mainstream is just a way to blow smoke up your ass. They don't know the difference between Mario and Luigi. They don't know the difference between a Mac and a PC. I'm not a founding father, but I love nerdcore. Rookie of the year, Mr. Keith A. Moore. I only fall in love with ladies who would never love me back. I have more music dropping this year than bombs in Iraq. Or surf the web for hours, then update my own site. Talk shit about anime to get in a fist fight. I always need a challenge and I can't seem to settle. So let me kill this next goblin and I'm sure that I'll level. Dog popular, drown radio. He's the only reason that the song doesn't blow. Beefy brings the fire, blame it on the Tabasco. See me at PAX, come up and say hello. Name is Beefy, come from a place called Kennewick. Hey, moved to Pasco, and now I'm the man causing a fiasco. And all you go home, freaking tub of Tabasco. Just to prove that, I'm the man, yo.
Sleep, cause I'm making the whole scene. At least that's what I say, but that's just a smoke screen. I can't seem to find a leisure or spare time when I'm working that grind at the 5 to 9. I don't need sleep, cause I'm making the whole scene. At least that's what I say, but that's just a smoke screen. I can't seem to find a leisure or spare time when I'm working that grind at the 5 to 9. Every single place I'm seeing the same faces. Memory glitches, rewrites and erases. Defining myself, the false to set labels. Creation of self is defined by these fables. Lifting the same rhyme and telling the same stories. This new audience by these allegories. And though to me played out and ought to be forgotten, my brain's exhausted and slowly going rotten. And I gotta be cool, gotta act like a pro. I was witty with my words, but in a fresh flow. And if you've not heard it, then it's new to you. And I know you've not heard it, and neither has your crew. So then at this convention, I'll give you a nice dream. Cause I'm too darn broke to buy you an ice cream. And I'm not a mad guy, no rockin' the I-beam. So I'll spit what I have until I hear the shot scream. I don't need sleep, cause I'm making the whole scene. At least that's what I say, but that's just a smoke screen. I can't seem to find a leisure or spare time when I'm working that grind at the 5 to 9. I don't need sleep, cause I'm making the whole scene. At least that's what I say, but that's just a smoke screen. I can't seem to find a leisure or spare time when I'm working that grind at the 5 to 9. Shoot bitches from the hip hop, giving cosplay tips. Calling news at a clip while taking crooked tips. Vaulting MDX, receiving messages and texts. Quickly jotting down notes through caffeine effects. It's the burden of the press, though not everything's in ruin. Cause I even interviewed Miss Jessica Bruin. And even say it's hypocrite, but my back is aching. My feet are screaming out as my backpack is breaking. From all of the free swag doshing she by the bag. And that radical rock known as the aggro crack. Free custom luggage tags, but I don't mean to brag. Cause all of this sweet stuff causes my spine to sag. I'm not physically active in my usual adventure, so even pro bono goods could earn a little of a censure. Add to that the fact that at the con I am a bit spender, and suddenly I need help from an Earth Force defender. By the end of the con, my intellect is all gone. I'm feeling like a zombie, man, I'm deader than Sean. And then my crew of friends is tough like Genshin Kim. And at the content, I won't even pretend, cause we're all the scene. At least that's what I say, but that's just a smoke screen. I can't seem to find the leisure is spare time when I'm looking at mine at the 5 and 9. I don't need sleep cause I'm making the whole scene. At least that's what I say, but that's just a smoke screen. I can't seem to find the leisure is spare time when I'm looking at mine at the 5 and 9.
Square, non-square, you say we don't dare take your liquid remix, we just don't care. You don't own it anymore, cause you signed it away to multinationals or sound music and pennies you pay. Who owns a C note Mixolydian scale? If James Brown was a band, you'd be sitting in jail. Not DJ MC, his finger's just too quick. Bust inside Radio City and he'll give you the slip straight. Get to the clip, he's gonna digitize, adding sugar to your lemon and I stir in rhymes. Build beats with wild frames, motion control camera, fly above your city like American Gamma. But oh no, DJ, my file's too long.
No problem, MC DJ, watch me flick on the switch. Just a little compressed and you're a superstar.
44 hertz and our music is raw.
Masters of tone with the analog flow. Trash it up and down. You try to paste our source code. If you get too big, we're gonna sample your bits. 1, 0.
So turn on your monitors and check your ohms, because I came to calibrate your speakers. Left and right channel, real center and front. My current so direct it'll flip your meter straight into the red where it really belongs. Making so many hits you think my name was Charm. When I start up the words and never taking a breath, you'll be seeing my message like it was high def or compressed. It will stress your converter box, so I go to 411 and still it knocks up your socks. There's no foam, my MC DJ can't master, with a little help from my DJ too. Flipping modes and making tones you just can't fathom. Shit, I don't even know to do a little haiku. Robots are so rad. They kick it on the dance floor, straight into your heart.
Masters of tone with an analog flow, trash it up and down. You try to paste our source code. If you get too big, we're gonna sample your bits. 1011 lossy compression. Masters of tone with an analog flow, trash it up and down. You try to paste our source code. If you get too big, we're gonna sample your bits. 1011 lossy compression.
Broadcasts all over the world. You could try to stop the signal with aluminum foil, but I'll think of on your film cause my encryption's too good. Can't crack my cipher even when I'm paused. Yeah, you're eating my cookies like a Santa Claus. Getting fat and stupid while I'm hitting the book, so you get second chances, I get second looks, because I'm fully automated and my system is live. And you know a motherfucker's got a very hard drive. Cooling fan won't work, my shit's too hot. Gonna mount your chips and I'll rock your butt. I will freeze you up and then I'll shut you down. And no paperclip is gonna save you now. Bop, boop, bleep, blip. You don't even know what I'm doing and shit.
Nigga, please. I've got more charm and savoir faire than you, and I'll prove it by beating you up.
I've been running the dungeon, just hacking and slashing, repeatedly asking what Ganondorf's ass is. The princess I'm after, my sword is the master, trying to get a better deal. I'm attacking the cashier, shooting red pellets to ward off advances. Gotta get up on my rupees, I don't think I can stand this. OMG, I'm in the forest, I'm stuck, I can't do this. No, my homie Dolly told me just to follow the music. This track is dedicated to the king of Hyrule. His daughter's got it me since the days of preschool. It goes northwest, southwest, up, left, down, left. Give me a rest, puzzles cause stress. Zero's the best, passing the test. Need a big key for the big chest. Now that the dungeon's all over and beaten, Ganon I'm greeting, his asshole I'm beating. Zelda I'm seeing, her thanks I'm receiving. Hyrulean's grieving, take away all the reason. Ganon is seething, revenge he is seeking. Silver arrows I'm needing, this elf you believe in. Reward none is needed, the sweat it is beating. Hero of time, he could be in good time, we will see. Aided by the fairy queen fulfilling Hylian prophecy. Won't stop until the one he seeks is safe at home where she should be. Hyrule is in turmoil, the moblins attacking, but rubies I'm stacking. The world becomes blackened, but the hero of time's coming hard with his actions.
Running in like holding up, popping off my boomerang. Fortune told at Hyrule Lake that bitch is gay like Katie Lang. Rolling into the lost woods, Steven fucker stole my goods. Got the swords, I climbed a mountain, bottled fairy from a fountain. Found the whistle, was the bunny, in the world it wasn't sunny. Crossed the bridge, I found the tower, sword upgraded in an hour. Threw the chicken all around until they came and beat me down. Had to run away from town because I heard the stupid sound. Found a fountain, threw in rupees, bombs and arrows from the Goonies. Heard about the wish of sin from the mouth of Anakin. Even after though it's been, I know it's going down again.
Down again, it's going friend. I'm racing ponies in a pen. Laps a set at half a 10. The ocarina's in my hand. I got the whistle from the river. Giant tree has called me here. They got some bombs in their quiver. May as well be tiny listed. Back in time, the Sylvan child. Though you may be in denial, I assure he will relieve. Ganon's reign and will retrieve the ocarina we believe to be of time and then receive. The final answer, who was she? The one without identity. The one who goes by name of Sheik. The one inside the future bleak. With the spells and harping on, she's humming like the Parthenon. She's causing Ganon mental harm. He wants to crush and mangle me, but a boy no more, you see. The pony's finally broken free. We've got to take a chance and flee. With a fairy aiding Link, Ganon's chances seem to sink. Golden arrows to the brain, never coming here again. Never happened, what a shame. Back in time it's still the same. No more clouds and no more rain. No one's to see, no one to blame. What a fucking trippy game.
I'm the ace analyzing ASCII algorithms. All architectures allow me to get with them. Antivirus agents aren't able to anesthetize acidic apps that I cause to arise. You better back up your bytes and beef up your buffers before bugs in your browser push your barriers like butter. Corrupting with CMOS, causing cores to corrode. Prepping crypto in CCB mode. Clearing out the cache, calling CPU commands. Downloading data, dissing DRM demands. Dancing in the dark with digital demons. Directing DOS while your defenders are dreaming. Every email's examined with ease. Even experts can escape my EXEs as each effortlessly expands my empire, filling up files faster than Firewire. Foolish fat fucks frequently flame me. Forensic flatfoots fail to frame me. Groupies Google me to get gigs of gifts, giving graphic guarantees that I shoot the gift. Going for the gold, I'm the gigahertz gangster. I hurt hard drives by hooking hardware handlers. How many home pages have I hacked? When your HP hangs, don't have a heart attack. Intel's infrastructure is inherently inferior to the intellect that illumines the interior of the inner sanctum where I like to interface, jotting down Java that jostles jackanapes. Journaling just might save your jazz drive when I jack the jewels, keeping your junk alive. Killer apps keep knocking like Kris Kringle, kleptomaniacs biting like craft singles. All the kids know that I kick it with Kernighan. Let me lay claim to the lessons you should learn again. Lame the calculus slashes losers who ain't proud. I'm not the Lord of Linux, I'm laughing out loud. I melt malicious machines like margarine. Meaningless morons get moved to the margins. Music murders monopolies like Microsoft. Nothing's what I need to get nasty as Nabokov. Never negotiate with narrowband news, making numerous networks of nans and nanotubes. Obfuscating object codes an obligation to orchestrate my opponent's obliteration. Overall, it's obvious that open source gets owned by proprietary programs, and my processor is prone to produce and precipitate your packet getting perforated. No patch prevents piracy I've perpetrated. Word accused of queries in quantity. Quit quoting quatrains of questionable quality. Quatrains quell your quandaries quadratically. Real-time research revises rules radically. RSA and Rindell won't repel my raids, and your router won't refuse the packets I've replayed. My SSID has no static on its signal. My static IP safeguarded by a sentinel. Screw with my server and I'll serve you a smack up by 10 tons of terabytes. On my tape backup with TCP technology, I threaten terror, tricking terminals through type 2 error. I upload Unix passwords using utilities like USB. I have ubiquitous abilities, unprotected unzipping in UDMA. Van Eck freaking videos via VGA. My voice is a vehicle for virtual venom. I view vulnerabilities and then vibe with them. With Wi-Fi my WAN wickedly wires words. The World Wide Web gets wrecked with worms. When will you know my work's not WYSIWYG? Extreme like X-ray when I plot like X-Fig. X86 when Xenu gets rocked. Execution is for those who Z-rocks. You're yodeling from yonder and away, yet you made no yen since Y2K. You yearn for success like that of Yahoo, but your zombie processes could fill up a zoo. Your zero knowledge proofs are flawed like Zionism. I'm in the zone like Zeus, hot like zebra chism.
Aw shit. Student.
Yeah.
Yo, MC++. If you're such a fucking hardcore computer scientist, why don't the track numbers on your album start at 0? Bitch. I guess I'll have to shut you down for good this time. Already tried to say quit, so now it's kill-9. You gotta learn when it's time for your thread to yield. It should've slept, instead you stepped, and now your fate is sealed. I'll take your process off the run queue without even asking, cause my flow is like re-entrant and preemptive multitasking. Your sorry rhymes are spinning like you're in a deadlock. You're like a synchronous sock that don't know when to block. So I pull out my keyboard and I pull out my Glock, and I dismount your girl and I mount/proc. I've got your fucking pid, and the bottom line is that you best not front, or it's kill-9. Kill-9, no more CPU time, cause it's kill-9 and your process is mine. I run kill-9 cause it's my time to shine. Don't step out of line or else it's kill-9. Ain't about the Benjamins or Pentiums or Athlons, but you rapping 50 meters and I'm spitting in decathlons. Your shit's old and busted, mine's the new hotness. You're like CLR and I'm like CLRS. You're running CSH and my shell is bash. You're the tertiary storage, I'm the L1 cache. I'm a web crawling spider, you an internet mosquito. You thought the 7-layer model referred to a burrito. You're a dial-up connection, I'm a gigabit LAN. I last a mythical man month and you a 1-minute man. It's like I'm running Thunderbird and you're still stuck with Pine, which is why I think it's time for me to kill-9. Kill-9, no more CPU time, cause it's kill-9 and your process is mine. I said kill-9, it's my time to shine. Don't step out of line or else it's kill-9. My posse posse throws down like leaky bucket regulators. I was coding shit in MIPS while you were playing Space Invaders. With my finger on the trigger, I run /configure. Yo, this package is big, but my package is bigger. I roll my weed with zigzag while I zag zigs play, and I do a bounds check before I write to an array. I'm a loped out baller writing K-Lokes a day, cause it's publish or perish, fool. What can I say? I'm 26 now, will I live to see 28? Some days I wonder if I'll survive to graduate, but hey, that's just fine, I won't never resign. But if fools try to step, then it's kill-9. Yeah, it's kill-9 for my command line. Yeah, it's kill-9, sending chills down your spine. Kill-9, cause it's my time to shine. Don't step out of line or else it's kill-9. FSSA, Arla WKA. I'll chone your home and take your access away. Coming straight out of Stanford, ain't nobody tougher. Control X, Control C, I'll discard your fucking buffer. You're outside your scope, son, close them curly brackets, cause I drop punk ass bitches like a modem drops packets. Dump your motherfucking core and trades your stack, cause where your ass is going, there won't be no callback. See, my style is divine and my code is sublime. My career's in a climb and yours is in a decline. I'll write a pound define and assign you as mine, so refine those sad rhymes to remove your plus sign. Or it's kill-9, no more CPU time, cause it's kill-9 and your process is mine. Kill-9, cause it's my time to shine. Bitch, you stepped out of line and now it's kill-9.
Check it out, check it in, let me begin. Who is that Persian kid trying to log in? Thinks he's a student, but we all know the truth. Homeboy couldn't program a TI-82. Fast forward, he's this with his head in his arm, drool dripping on his copy of CLR. Why it's Monzy, but why is his screen all dark? Stanford is like taking a walk in Xerox Park. Fool, I can't relate to your P-sets in the lab. Mine were more straightforward than a bi-directed graph. While your sort is order N, mine is constant time, and I can code that bitch in less than half the lines. They call me Lil Nix, world-class multiplayer. Got more hits than TCP's got layers. I'm dope like AMD, I dream in assembly. Is that a transistor in your lab? Are you just happy to see me? Cause I'm OG, that's original geeksta. I pwn your clan and this ain't nice to me. Yes, and tactically I flow like Church or Richie on the S-Diff. Elegantly functional and practically imperative. I heard your last girlfriend wanted an upgrade. She cored you and dev nulled the S-trace. Wanna know why you get permission denied? Girl, stitch your 3-inch floppy, I ain't talking about your drive. Your research is so wacky, you got a negative air dash number. So that's why your MC++ bottom glitter. It's 2 a.m., time to put on some Monty. His rhymes are knocking you out faster than sleep 1000. I'm sipping on cognac, typing in Dvorak. Got all the boys jonesing cause baby got tracked back. Code squeaky clean, no unexpected bugs. Meet all the specs cause I use JUnit. Next release now, 2617. Torvalds and Morton trying to regulate the kernel team. Code's done, oh no, it's too late in the cycle. Hands up off the keyboard, okay, let's go.
Level up, I'ma tape your console shut. Just because that's what you get for not giving a fuck about me. Got your head locked up in fantasy, tragedy. Still I don't see why you're mad at me. I remember way back in the day when you were just not interested in these games you play. all that I would hear from you if they were gay. Now I don't see you for a week unless you stay away. So what's up, baby? Can't you hear me talking to you? Yeah, I know that you've been busy cause your character's new. You don't let those mandragoras get the best of you. Don't you think that it was high time you tried something new? I mean, shit. You've been on that fucking game.
I don't even know how many hours you put into this. Could have bought a car by now. Don't you work anymore? Alright, whatever, I'll be back later.
So you're level 13, sorceress and mana queen. The problem is I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Are my stats too low? Cause that's something I can understand. I wish I were a gnome because you won't play with this man. You talk about crystals, they're buried in some cave. I'd like to be with you, but you won't let me play. All I hear is the constant ding of your increase. I see the back of your head, it gives me grinding my teeth. Remind me, and I remember those early days when you first started to get into video games. Animal Crossing, then you switch to The Sims. Now you game longer than me unless I carry you in. Damn.
Alright, seriously. You need to eat or something. Take a shower. I left on Monday. It's like Wednesday. And I'm still on the computer.
Okay, this is crazy. What's this about having a baby? You know it ain't mine, cause I ain't been around lately. And the last time I was here, I just watched TV while you sat and leveled up in front of your PC. Maybe it's the child of that love you can see. Oh, you thought I didn't know? I is the high priestess of Shelly, and she divulged to me some serious shit. Like you've been fucking around, and you a serious bitch. So take your bullshit, and you can keep it online. Because I finally found a woman who can give me some time. She's up a knock in the boot, and for some Metroid Prime. So excuse me as I summon you, a boot to the sideline. Bye.
OMG. I seriously lulled on that one. Yeah, life can be funny sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Good, cause I have no fucking clue. Whatever. Fuck that shit.
This is a world premiere.
Phones are ringing off the hook every single Friday night. Girls wanna sex me at the club or try to mac with all their might. Watching spice, cause I'm so tight, not in my black book. Well, that bite. I'll be dead when it does. They call me human traffic light. I'm kinda gang, I'm tall and pale. Shout for me at parties cause I tend to flail. I wail on the mic and then I cause a scene. I'm super evil dead, so won't you hail to the queen? I'm slinging birds, slinging curses, there's elementary. The ultra blingingest MC. I'm a nerdlinger C, but I'm precocious. Fractal macalicious, femme fatale, alidocious. Slinging curses, there's elementary. The ultra blingingest MC. I'm a nerdlinger C, but I'm precocious. Fractal macalicious, femme fatale, alidocious. To cause trouble, and I do it for kicks. I'm sneaking backstage with my Jedi mind tricks. Get my VIP fix in the thick of the mix. Wanna go back to my place? Party really licks. Got humping in the lobby, heavy petting in the car. Play around on my course, see if you can score par. Start fucking get so boring. All they do is talk and talk. They pass out, I sneak home, I can play bubble bomb. Slinging birds, slinging curses, there's elementary. The ultra blingingest MC. I'm a nerdlinger C, but I'm precocious. Fractal macalicious, femme fatale, alidocious. Sometimes I stomp binders, sometimes I get high. Yes, I listen to Rush, no I ain't gonna lie. Drop science in my rhyme, doesn't fly like Bill Nye. Fuck your H2O, give me a double Coke and rye. Let's play spin the bottle, you'll look like Harry Potter. My kisses never miss, you'll be reduced to bantha fodder. Some like a real hot, but if I make it any hotter, I'm gonna make you cream my 90 million auto slow. Slinging birds, slinging curses, there's elementary. The ultra blingingest MC. I'm a nerdlinger C, but I'm
Tell somebody.
Yo, Doomsday. Give me some more snare in my headphones. Yeah, alright. Check it. I heard some people talking that the hawk fell off. Well, listen up, class is now in session. Yo, the hawk is back for the attack like Dawkins, rocking the mic like a panther stalking prey. So get the hell out of my way. Step to the hawk, there'll be hell to pay. My beats be denser than a neutron star, tighter than a nun's ass, doper than the drugs are. King of nerdcore, I wear the crown. Like a weeble I may wobble but I won't fall down. Brighter than the beam of a zettawatt laser, sharper than the edge of Occam's razor. It's safe to say that I'm smarter than you. I know more about physics than Half-Life 2. You can't approach the lead that I'm thinking. Compared to me, you're deaf like Carl Pilkington, but it's all good if you're done with the hawk. So come on everybody, it's time to rock.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Come on.
Rock out with your hawk out.
What?
Rock out with your hawk out.
Sing it.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Wikipedia calls me a fictional rapper. See how fictional I feel with my foot up your crapper. I'll shoot you in the face, leave you bleeding in the grass. You heard me punk, I'm going shady on your ass. I'll stuff you in a box like Schrodinger's cat. You'll be dead and alive until such a time as that I check and make the wave function collapse. And if you ain't dead, I'll cap your ass. I've been busting nerdcore since before it had a name. Brunt coined the term, but I make the claim to be the progenitor of the nerdcore flow. So to all you nerds who be new to the show, I'll say this only once, so I suggest you listen. You only exist by the hog's permission, but it's all good if you're done with the hog. So come on everybody, it's time to rock.
Rock out with your hog out.
Rock out.
Rock out with your hog out.
Damn.
Rock out with your hog out.
Testify.
Rock out with your hog out.
Break it down. Damn, this is funky. Bring that shit in. Rock out with your hawk out. Here we go. When I say hawk, you say rock, hawk, hawk. When I say hawk out, you say rock out, hawk out, hawk out. When I say hawk, you say rock, hawk, hawk. When I say hawk out, you say rock out, hawk out, hawk out. Rock out with your 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 hawk out. The ladies love the hawk and the hawk loves the tank. I got a 20-foot pole and a 10-pound sack. Hell, I got more chicks than the colonel got chick. I got to agree that it's finger licking. See what I did? That's a double entendre. A bit misogynistic, but the ladies forgive the hawk for his failings. Who they may be, cause the hawk loves the ladies and the ladies love me.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Yeah.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Yeah.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Nerdcore bitch.
Rock out with your hawk out.
One more time.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Rock out with your hawk out.
Just whip that puppy out and rock your fuck out. Don't be afraid to get some mashed potatoes on that motherfucker. Peace out.
Rock out with your hawk out.
何歩歩けばたどり着く星に乗れば何を見る翼がないならどう飛ぶ希望がいつもあると信じてる星と月の魚死神と炎の魚大きなビルで大車輪大地をトラウドで旅ローゼの通る可愛いなグランドラインは遠いのかな挿し木は足はチョコ好き金時計はいつ動くかな墓場のシャーマン県別に雲の段以外とこの海よろずの侍超かっこいい西を向かってのさゆき永遠の旅がしたいな覚めない夢も見たいな赤いリンゴと遊びたいなチャイナタウンのペットシーナ天と地の差何リットル本当と大嘘何マイル眠れない夜は月見かな髪にお酌も悪くないな何度歩けばたどり着く星に乗れば何を見る翼がないならとうとう希望がいつもあると信じてる星と月の魚死神と炎の魚大きなビルで大車輪大地をトラウドで旅ピースメーカーになりたいな詐欺師に転職しようかな紙で作った鳥ブスでも立派に花咲くんだバテリアもらっちゃおうかなホストでもしばらくやるかなヤマトの弟子コホラーだよ四つ葉の白いクローバー何歩歩けばたどり着く星に乗れば何を見る翼がないならどう飛ぶ希望がいつもあると信じてる星と月の魚死神と炎の魚大きなビルで大車輪大地をトラウドで旅太陽2つで十分ラーメンの食いすぎ答える払い先取って執行部偶然と必然天秤にかけて君の大切なものは何平然と行くよ焼きたてパンアフロダンシングでジャングル頑張ってるよ野良犬何歩歩けばたどり着く星に乗れば何を見る翼がないならどう飛ぶ希望がいつもあると信じてる星と月の魚死神と炎の魚大きなビルで大車輪大地をトラウドで
Making saving throws, saving my bros. Got chainmail while I'm dishing my clothes. Carry magic torch underwater it glows. Brought along a maze for the spells he knows. Wield my sword, making them blows. 3 6s, my strength, my muscle shows. Range weapon hit, deadly long bows. Where creatures hit, where silver temper rose. Dungeons are breeze, grabbing that cheese. More spell components, what my maze needs. Making lots of hits, making creatures bleed. Because all greed, the gold they seed. In common language, I hear their pleads. Got my mind on the money, the mind on the mead. With enough lyrics, we will succeed. With enough XP, next level I exceed. My party is skilled and our strategy is tight. Bringing points, loaded feet to the barbaric fight. Equipped to the hilt with mad gold and weaponry. We got about 500,000 ways to slay thee. Boss after boss and I'm leveling up. I got the magic up to trade up at the shop. My sword never stops unless I counter with the mace. Check up attacks with magic spells and ruin the place. Visiting town after town and the countryside. Scope is wide, the map has no place for anything to hide. Swarm through the caverns with devastating power. Kill the residents, take the treasure chest and seize the tower. Information we glean from the gossip in town. Players used to find them, melee action locations that we leave. Smart gems are the method we imbue our swords with. To cause more pain and suffering, their lightsabers swung by the Sith. Hack and slash, my dash, my cash, fighter flies, don't care one here. Vodka is about to die out to get loot and points for experience in or chords to take out the pimp limp. Back and get some healing from the cleric. Nurture good alignment, that is my shtick. 3 cheers, cause we're back from the dungeon. Fighting dragons, magic guns, plundering. Collecting gold gems and a bit of fame. Beat my character sheet and know my name. Got all my shields just to protect my ass. You know the aims to decrease armor class. My blood is chilled, though loyal to my guild. My charisma's nice and my cup is filled with contributions and dollars. My NPCs are guaranteed to make you holler. Chaotic neutral, my alignment. Dexterity, my blunt sword shows refinement. My strength curses right through any chainmail. Two-fisted swings, dropping orcs, I assail. Go and circle around my feet, protection spell. Bodies piled up in heaps, burning is a smell. Necromancer dead leash is what I summon. My stealth feet is so high, you won't see me coming. Mad intelligence bolsters my accuracy. Word on the street with heroes, legendary. Collected up all the lost, broken shards. The dagger stabbing in your back for my thief bard. My crew's got my back in the melee blizzard. Magic blast, never slack from my wizard. Jump from gate to gate and save point to save point. Navigate the maps deep when we rank the joint. White dragons breathe ice, red dust fire. Sucker NPCs all call me sire. My rhymes are my kingdom, there is none higher. I won't stop gaming till I retire. Critical hits, you know I'm throwing 20s. Collecting loot, I'm blowing up mummies. Monsters, I'm hobbling, striking hobgoblins. Over their dead bodies, you know I'm robbing. So you see me play the RPGs, using my brain for the strategy. Throwing dice with many different pieces, playing characters of different races. Dungeon master being a bastard to me, rolling dice behind the screen so I can't see. At the local town, my character gets a boo. At home underage, I down in Mountain Dew. To find all the secret hiding spots unseen. To go with holes, getting huge, getting obscene. Fairy search set traps you can't ignore. Across all the origins of myth and lore. Cloak stranger, Robin, tombsling is on the shelf. Poison attack, zombie doom, ultra half elf. Recharge my mana with mystical charms accelerated. Many-sided die throws, my software automated.
met Dave at a party. I came there when I was 24. I have some good news for you guys. You can align your God particles in your body. Smallest matter of unit in the universe of matter and energy is called God particles. And you can align them up and feel one with the universe like I do. And I told my neighbor this, and he said, "Oh, you're not weird." He said, "Don't let people tell you otherwise." That's how you make heaven on earth. You line your God particles up, and everything's great. You line your God particles up. You can control your whole body. You line your God particles up. I do pretty well lining God particles up. The hardest part of my body to control is my penis, but I managed to do that too. Amazing. We need you may not like to hear this. We need JC as your master. Okay. Talk to you later.
End of message. Erase. Press 7. Save. Press 9.
My name is Discmaster, smoke a bitch, nerd, rap historian. Rock like Amadeus and chant like Gregorian. Listen up, there's a lot to the story, and if my name was Sean Stone, I would play the accordion. Let me set you straight so you ain't gotta guess. MC Chris's real name is Damian Hess. He's the best, correct, most adept nerd rapper to ever coast a Little League team, a whitey cracker, plus the Spam Tech crew and Mascara and the faux hawk like Kevin Pereira. What? It was the punk rock era. Come on, contradict me, you can't, son, I dare ya. I get on track with the yes, yes, y'all. I bring it back with the no, not at all. I fill your head with oblique catch-alls. Misinformation is smart, big tits and tall. What kind of girl is Miss? You can't find her. She keeps an iPod inside her vagina. The cord hangs kinda behind her. A little Ina Kleiner knocking a minor. MC Router rock the lead beats and geek speak. And Benjamin Bear clean your clock like eat freaks. We keep beats like Optimus Rhyme with heat seek. And I never joined a frat cause I hate Greeks. What's the problem, my son? It seems that you met my friend Ultra Clastron. He's a werewolf by gum, and he can't stand Japanese animation. Mega Man in a porno shop, futuristic sex robots with hip-hop stops. I came to rock the schlock jock with the trackball sticky from the peppermint schnapps on top. I never get my screen names blocked. Flip the K line on the IRC cop. And you know I got this track locked. Take it back like Link, Boomerang, and an Octorock. I get on track with the yes, 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 yes. I bring it back with the no, not at all. I fill your head with oblique catch-alls. Misinformation is smart, big tits and tall. What kind of girl is Miss? You can't find her. She keeps an iPod inside her vagina. The cord hangs kinda behind her. A little bit of night music in a minor. The heavyweight webcomic artist to order. Rocks the nerd style from south of the border. White's akin with the skin disorder. You better step aside for the big man. I mean, he jacked like an elephant, ground beneath. He shakes the earth when he moves his feet. He never touch a vegetable, green and leafy. I wanna give it up to my main man, MC++. I kill.
Alice is sending her message to Bob, protecting that. Wait, that's the wrong song. Lead Geek Beat were created in a test tube, and my friend Mozzie is actually Ice Cube, and we met one another up at MIT, where we studied the art of rhyming for beefy. And if you know that frontal lot is actually a parrot who had his DNA sliced with that of a ferret in the mad science lab of Dr. N.C. Hawking. He's the puppet master of frontal lot. Squawk, no lies, Optimus Rhyme, or actually Cyborg. He used to go by the name the Machina War. My voice was a curse put on MC Chris that'll vanish after true love's first kiss. It's hard to be a rapper and an amputee. That's why I have so much respect for Jesse Dangerously. This has all been facts, no jokes and no lying. The greatest rapper in the world is Mr. Shell Riley.
Who, Shale Riley? This one here done a whole lot of tracks, ain't nobody cared, but he keeps coming back like he's learning, and paired with the MC Chris voice and the frontal lot hair. I couldn't mumble, I humble my sentence since I was consumed by a taciturn reticence, face to face with the man who set precedence for nerd style and geek rock excellence. Using physics he could tell I was sick, so he opened his mouth and produced the guitar. topic. I looked at MC Hawking. I picked up his pick and now I can't stop rocking. Yeah, I bring it back with the yes, yes, y'all. I get on track with the no, not at all. I fill your head with oblique catch-alls. Misinformation is smart, big tits and tall. What kind of girl is Miss? You can't find her. She keeps an iPod inside her vagina. The cortex kinda behind her. A little MC knock bar in a minor. I bring it back with the yes, yes, y'all. I get on track with the no, not at all. I fill your head with oblique catch-alls. MC Router is smart, big tits and tall. What kind of girl is Miss? You can't find her. She keeps an iPod inside her vagina. The cortex kinda behind her. A little Ina Kleiner knock in a minor.
Stupid kids with their desktops from Best Buy get pre-built computers with AOL and no Wi-Fi. They get these huge ass monitors that take up the whole desk. They look like something old from 1950 at their best. They think they're real elite playing Yahoo Pool, thinking they're geek gamers and listening to Tool. I hate to act superior, but what's not to diss? I bring the elite to the geek, unlike that MC Chris. I doubt they realize what a mod is or what's in it, much less that a computer monitor isn't the limit. They think the furthest you can go's an LCD, but you know my pointer's chillin' on a TV screen, playing Game Boy, Sega, or NES on the TV screen on my couch. Chillin's the best. You know how I roll in my rolling motivation, chillin' in my room on the emulation station. I'm on a monitor probation, video game simulation, living room invasion, geeky stimulation. Out of my room and away from my desk, playing on the TV, Sega, and NES. I'm on a monitor probation, video game simulation, living room invasion, geeky stimulation. Out of my room and away from my desk, playing on the TV, Sega, and NES. So sit straight in your chair and keep up that good posture. I'm laying on my couch, throwing back a cold brew Foster, sipping on Bacardi like I'm at a rapper party, while you're sitting at your desk playing Yahoo Chess. On the emulator, playing every game of my desire. No system is a limit, this emulator's fire. If you were elite like T-Byte, you throw out your LCD and get an emulation station like Elite Geek Pete. Me and T-Byte have the geek all in the bag. We never have to frag, we never have lag. Our monitors are huge and our cases iced up. We give the lead to our beat, knuck if you buck. Cause I doubt you realize what a mod is or what's in it, much less that a computer monitor isn't the limit. You think the furthest you can go's an LCD, but here I go right now playing NES on my TV. I'm on a monitor probation, video game simulation, living room invasion, geeky stimulation. Out of my room and away from my desk, playing on the TV, Sega, and NES. I'm on a monitor probation, video game simulation, living room invasion, geeky stimulation. Out of my room and away from my desk, playing on the TV, Sega, and NES.
Satanists. Unity is dead, I'm only down for the schism, me apostasy. The touch of technocracy, burning down the house of Banana Republic, democracy, who's a date like Chomsky or Ronsky beats, predetermined defeat at the hands of the elite. It's a nuclear assault, a brutal truth. Stormtroopers of death, I'll take a shit in your voting booth. You boys in the hood only think you're hard, only think you'll punch is a motherfucking time card. False sages making slave wages, working class dogs in rusty cages, lead you whores to culture, but it can't make you think. And when you're thirsting for knowledge, who knows what you might drink? Me and my friends are all fucking broken terrorists of the government. 911's a joke. Total information awareness. Retinal scans. Submit to biometrics. You lost your freedom to travel. Your privacy gone. You lost the battle. But the trouble was bad. Well, now you're just a terrorist. Freedom was a fad. We'll go to Cuba if you're terrorist. Welcome to Nazi Germany. Check your rights at the border. Patriot games turning into a gun order. Inside of this fight, I was trying to the RPG. Aim for the face and come off the knees. The pounding slave owners roll over in their graves. Our prisons got orders. You'll get deloused and shaved. Resistance is useless, so save your excuses. Step up and get swept up, but he kisses and bruises. Work makes free, you better get you jobs. Pay your taxes. The country needs more cops. Bend over and take it. Fake it until you make it. I got a sickening feeling. I can't fucking shake it. I'm getting visions of genocide. Tailor-made germs. You can't just run and hide. You give me a battle with that chip in your hand. And ain't nothing profound that you still won't understand. I'll kill DJ Scribble at Scrabble. MCs want a battle. All they do is fucking babble. Rappers today have a limited vocabulary, and when they try, sounds like they swallowed a dictionary. I don't need a thesaurus to come off the hardest. My songs write themselves, hallmark of a true artist. Lit existential, cause that shit's provincial. Subject matter's reality, and the drug's experimental. Straight from the third floor, cause no place can hold me for pouring beer on the ground. Cause I kick it with dead moments, and stare into the eyes of the dead. My vision is occluded by a peculiar shade of red. The invigoration is visceral. I go invisible and make MCs miserable. Man, I want to be an illest. They don't call me Beatles, so what you talking about, Willis? Chalice in the palace. I'm still tuned to malice. Absence of thought lords, no absence of malice. Trapped in a Phildickian nightmare. We live in a slave state, and no one seems to care or wield the blade with the fire of vengeance against Republicans and Democrats and independents. I can't kill world leaders, so I release leaders.